Alright, peoples, it's your boy PTP. To give you my recap of the Jets and Dolphins game, final score 23 Jets, Dolphins 20. Oh, what a close one. I said it was going to be close all week. I really didn't think it was going to be tight like this. I want to start off and say thanks to AFC Miami East, D Nasty Boy, and Miami Fins Canes. Sorry, I keep messing that name up, but I want to thank you guys for a great hate week. A lot of fun. You guys had some great hate week videos, and I can't even sit here and gloat too much in this one. Man, my boys, really, a win is a win. I'm gonna say that. So I'm happy that we moved to 2-1, 2-0 in the division. I mean, all that's great, but other than that, performance on the field was very disappointing. I mean, we have to count ourselves extremely lucky to walk out of here with a win. I mean, you can never expect a field goal kicker to miss, and much less miss twice, to give us a chance to win. I mean, we really had the luck on our side. I was T-bowing there for a moment, just praying that they'd miss, and thank God they did. But what can I say? The offense didn't have a great game. Shout outs to your defense. You really held us in check. I mean, I kind of expected the running game to be slow treading, but the passing game wasn't there either. We really weren't able to get open at all. This is the second straight week where our Jets receivers haven't been able to escape press coverage. Now, another way we really dodged a huge bullet is Reggie Bush going down. I mean, the guy had 60 yards in the first half. He really seemed like he was just warming up, and then gets hurt on a fluke play. Now, I'm going to take a timeout just to talk on the replacement refs. I mean, I found they were horrible this game. I can't really say that they helped one team or the other. There was so many flags. It was ridiculous. It seems like there couldn't be one kickoff without a block in the back penalty being called. Pass interference flags were just coming out of nowhere. I know both teams probably weren't happy with the timing of some of them. So, I mean, in general, it's just looking ridiculous. In the Cowboys game, one of the refs threw their hat on the field, and Ogletree slips. I mean, it's just been countless. The games are taking way too long, and the player altercations are just adding up. So this is another game I think the refs handled poorly. I said I can't say it either way. I know some calls I was upset with the refs, and some calls I was wiping my brow and saying, you know what, we really caught a break there. But back to the game, like I said, the offense didn't perform. The receivers couldn't really separate. Sanchez had 2 picks, but which was never a good game. I mean, he never played great, but it looked like there was a lot of confusion on the offense on some of these plays, and it didn't look like we were totally organized, which is sad to see. So, like I said, we're lucky to win. Our defense saved us in this game. I mean, we would not have been in this game if it wasn't for that pick 6 by Laurent Landry. Started the second half, really put us back into the game, really got us jump started. We looked like we had a lot more emotion after that play. So shout outs to Landry. I mean, a guy who I was critical of last week, kind of had a little bit of a bad game last week, was really on point today. He made some big stuffs on some screen passes where he moved side to side on the field, and of course that big interception was game changing. That and the Reggie Bush injury were huge. Now, on a sad note, Darrelle Revis went down. I'm not sure the status. It looks like a knee. Never a good sign after he just had the head injury last week. And this is a guy that was really durable. So we look for our cornerbacks to step up. We're gonna need some big play. Kyle Wilson actually was really good all game. I really liked the way he played. And in fact, I think the one play where it kind of went against him was a bad call on the refs where they gave a pass interference call. So I really like that. We're really gonna need more of the same. And shit, man, we're gonna need to get our act together. If you have any hope of beating San Francisco, we cannot play anywhere near the way we played this week. Very pitiful on the offensive end. I think 20 points was flattering for our offense. We could not really move the ball. We couldn't run the ball. I mean, there were times where it showed that we had openings in the past game. I don't know if it's a lack of Keller, but it really couldn't connect on some of these pass plays. We couldn't get open. I mean, sometimes Sanchez even had time, and we just had to throw the ball away or take a sack. So that's something we got to look for. These receivers really got to get open. Stephen Hill with the drops. I mean, my boy D Nasty called it before the game. He was non-existent. He did get hurt, so I mean, I guess I don't know if that's foreshadowing there on your part, but I mean, no excuses for the guy. While he was in there, he had a couple good opportunities to pull down some balls, and it's becoming a trend where he's not hauling these passes in. So Sanchez needs a little bit more help. Santonio looked nice. The defense, like I said, the defense looked nice. Other than that drive off the interception where you guys really manhandled us, I don't know where that came from. You were really dominant on that drive. Other than that, we played generally well. I really liked the game. It was nice to see Curly score, and but I want to touch on Tebow now. I mean, I've been a big proponent, but this is the first game I think Tebow's really been mishandled. He had that punt conversion, fourth down conversion, which that was nice. But I mean, his use in the offense seemed out of place. I don't think he really did too much in the offense, and I mean, a couple times it looked like he took the offense out of rhythm with negative plays. So that's disappointing. But I mean, as down I'm talking like we lost this game. We won the game, which is big. Like I said, a win is a win. It counts all the same, even if we blew these guys out. But I'm just really thinking if we play anything like this, we're gonna get our asses handed to us next week. I mean, we really got to come out. Jets fans, tell me what you think. Are you guys happy? I know Austin swore we lost this game. I was practicing my song to sing. That shit is corny as hell. I was almost singing the Dolphins. So shout out to AFC Miami East. I seen you hit up with the song, and I know there's not too much you can do with that. I kind of went out of control with that bet there, but you know what I mean. It is what it is. I'm glad that you stood up to your words, sung the song. I thought I had to do it. I'm sorry for you guys. You guys played a really good game. And as much as I hate to say this, you know what? We were the better team on the scoreboard, but we weren't the better team on the field. Really, I give big shouts to the Dolphins. They played well. Their offense Tannehill put his team as well. He didn't play a great game, but I mean, he gave his team a position to win with that field goal. And that's all you can really ask your quarterback: put you in range and give your team a chance. And at the very end of the game, he was able to do that. So I mean, props to Ryan Tannehill. I really did like what I seen right there at the end. It showed that under pressure he really can convert. And he had that big pass to Hartline. I don't know if that was a blown coverage or what was going on there, but that was really ridiculous. I thought the game was over at that point. I mean, the game probably should have been over at that point. Shoutouts to Dan Carpenter. Yo, that's my homie. Oh, man. How do you miss those? Oh, man. Same old Jets, people. Same old Jets. I mean, it's the same problems I was on here last season talking about when our season was over, when they knocked us out. The only difference is somehow we scraped it by. So, I mean, if we don't get our act together, this is gonna be next season all over again. Really not happy. Really not happy. So, anyway, that's my video. That's the recap. Like I said, if I had 3 points, the injury to Reggie Bush really saved us. Dan Carpenter couldn't hit a field goal to save his life. And the replacement refs were just really bad. I mean, I don't know if it determined the outcome of this game, though it did put a lot of teams in some good field position. The refs were really bad. Come on, bring the real refs back, Goodell. That's all I got to say. And anyway, big win. The Patriots lost, so move a step up in the division. So, and you know what? Things are looking good for us. So, as bad as we're playing, the cards are unfolding in our favor. So, hopefully we can bounce back. If we can beat the 49ers next week, we're really in a good position because the beginning of our season is tough. So, you guys will see me later on in the week. I'll come with my 49ers hate week. And anyway, peace. Jets fans, 2-1, baby. All eyes on me.